this light. That's a little better. Eating my spaghetti right now. Can you taste any? Check something here. Hey, Cody. Can you hear me all right? Trying something new. Not on my phone tonight. My iPad. Oh, good, good. See if my just got through eating dinner. Figured I'd do a short, hour and a half tonight. Not much. Just figured I'd get on here and do just a hangout for a little bit. Thursdays seem to work for me here lately, so might try to shoot for Thursday evenings most of the time. Not too much though. Yeah, I don't blame you. I got be on here for about an hour and a half or so, and then go pick up my son at work tonight. He's at works at McDonald's. So. Yeah, I was messing with this for a while, so I'm trying to hopefully do this. Yeah, I remember that. I was seeing it on your videos. Yeah, they pay pretty good here too. I think he's 17. He's making like 11.50 an hour. Yeah, ours. I'm trying to think. I would probably 2.5 to 3 months, something like that. He's been working out at ours, so he seems to like it. He also has another part-time job. Works at one of our local burger places here a couple nights a week as a dishwasher. So he's got two jobs. Has one day off a week, so he's doing pretty good. Oh, nice, nice. Right. Well, ours he's missed one day. Other than that, he's doing pretty good. Sorry, I keep adjusting here. This is something new I'm doing. Said hands free tonight, so. Thing I'm having trouble. I do through StreamYard, but I can't ever put a thumbnail on my upcoming live streams until after the stream is done. Then I can put a thumbnail on it. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Yeah, actually, I listened just a little bit of it already. I can already tell I'm gonna enjoy it immensely. Appreciate that again. I really do. Yeah, I'm gonna. We have a few thrift stores here in town. I've seen some vinyl, so I might be on the lookout for yeah, maybe something you'll be looking for. Maybe I can find you something here. Yeah, thumbnails. I don't understand that. It's weird. Pretty much all my videos I have to do that with, but especially the live ones. It seems like I'm just now learning how to do all that too. So I'm still in the infant stages of all this YouTube and adding this and that to your videos. think that's my cat making noise. One of them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been checking out. I like those vinyl collection videos. You have a lot more than I even thought you had. I knew you had a lot, but wow. Hey, David, what's up, man? Yeah, that's what mine's doing right now, jingling. They were just talking about cats jingling pretty much. And one probably can hear it jingling right now. I don't know which one. I think it's two of them. I have three cats, so I'll see which one it is. That's Cheeto. She's the mischievous one. Come here. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Landscape. Ah. Right now I've got a cat behind me, so. I was telling Cody I'm trying a new setup out tonight, David. Use my wife's iPad. Seems to be working pretty well right now. I'm hands free. Ours just has this one. This is Maz. Oh, she's jingling up here by me. I took her spot. She likes sitting in this chair a lot. So, well, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, they're a live wire tonight. Except Garfield, he's over there just chilling. So. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've been getting some cooler weather. Starting to warm up a little bit again here. You got up in the upper 70s today. I think it's supposed to be like 81 or 82 tomorrow. Betty Pooch on Facebook. Definitely, I have to check that out. It'd be kind of cool, especially for Cheeto. And we got Maz. She's our older lady, and she's named after Maz Kanata from Star Wars. Yeah, they're playful tonight, the two girls. So Betty Pooch. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, cat's eye collar or something. Y50. Is it the newer ones or the old ones from the 60s? Ah, cool. Day of the Dead. Love Day of the Dead. That'd be cool. My second favorite zombie movie. Huh. So Freddy in Hawaii, huh? Yeah, figure yeah, 2000s. Oh, definitely Dawn of the Dead in 78. I mentioned it a few times. Yeah, that's my favorite horror movie. Not just my zombie movie, but I've probably watched that movie 1,000 times in my lifetime. Now I wonder if they did that as a homage to the Nightmare on Elm Street series or what? Yeah, that's me. Day of the Dead is it's great. I remember watching it as a kid, probably almost as much as Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, it's a close second for sure, but I've always got to go with Dawn myself. Took me a while to come around to the remake. Also, Dawn of the Dead. I couldn't stand that they were making a remake of my favorite horror movie of all time, and so it took me a long time to come around. I hated it. Just I didn't even watch it, and I just hated it. But as soon as I watched it, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. And then this year, I watched it about a year ago again. I'm thinking, okay, this is really good. So, oh yeah. Now, as far as to make the comedy zombie movies, it's Return of the Living Dead all day. Love that movie. But Shaun of the Dead is great also. I just picked that up actually on Blu-ray the other day. It was in one of I think my most recent haul video or one before that. I can't remember. Yeah. Now speaking of remakes, so I love the Night of the Living Dead remake. I actually, and it's sacrilege to say, but I'd prefer it over the original. I like what they did with the characters more in that one. Follow the same storyline for the most part, but tweaked a few things for the better, and then made a big change with the character of Barbara, which I liked. Oh yeah, I love it. Actually, I remember I watched it in the theater. I want to say I think I was 13, 12, 13, whenever it came out. I got to see it in the theater. I really liked it. Yeah, I did too. She was kind of annoying in the original, or the character. To me, she was. She didn't do much. Worse than Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 2. And speaking of that one, that's my favorite in the Halloween franchise. So. I believe it was yeah, because I think it came out in 90, 91. I think it was 1990. Didn't Candyman come out like in, I think, 93? I want to say. Yeah, because, yeah, it was pre Candyman. It had to be because Tony Todd was, I never seen any heard of him before. He did a great job as Ben in that movie. Now, since last year COVID canceled everything, the Texas Frightmare Weekend, the big horror convention here in Texas, up in Dallas, they're supposed to do like a 30th reunion or something like that for the Night of the Living Dead. So I think they pushed it back to this year now, and I think he's supposed to be there. So he'll be, you know, Night of the Living Dead, and of course he'll do Candyman probably, autograph sessions and picture sessions, and that's my cat's going crazy again. Yep. Gotta love them. Fur babies. Let's see here. So it's 3 watching now, so I wonder see who else might have popped in. Figured out, honey? See you later, David. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I just ate some spaghetti myself, so. Hey, John, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in. You just missed David. Matter of fact, John, I might have something for you. It might be a couple weeks from now, but be looking for something in the mail. That's all I'm going to say. 1 second. You okay? Just couldn't eat that. Hey, greasy. You kind of ate fast, huh? Yeah, doing pretty good. The wife's kind of under the weather right now, so, but doing pretty good with that. She got some kind of stomach bug or something going on. Huh? Well, I don't know. Yeah, you just plug it into the controller and it'll work. Yeah. Plug. Yeah, plug it into there. Have a good one, David. I was telling him earlier I'm trying out a new setup instead of off my phone. I've got my wife's iPad. You just getting off work, John? Oh, what? No, just wait. Did you plug it in all the way? Oh, you turn that. You can turn that down and like pretty much all the way, and then it should work. Yeah, as long as you can hear it. You hear it on the headset? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got off about 1:30 today. Amanda, can you hear it? Okay, sounds pretty good. Good. Cool. That's me. I was running errands, cooking supper. Just got done eating. Actually, at the beginning of the stream. I was eating the rest of my spaghetti I cooked for dinner, so I almost got it in under the wire. We had some McDonald's last night, actually. some Had the a McDouble, and I think I ate a it was a McDouble and no, wait, I didn't eat a McDouble. My wife had a McDouble. I had a chicken sandwich, a couple of those, not the hot and spicy, the regular ones. Yeah, same. Yeah, we've stopped a lot, but last night we just did that. My wife, she's been feeling good for a couple of days. It's got crud going around or whatever it is, and so we had some of that. We hadn't eaten that in a while. I've cut out uh, most sugars out of my diet. I stopped. I actually drank all the zero sugar sodas. Mainly Dr Pepper Zero. um, and cut out a lot of the carbs as we've been doing. My wife's lost about 40 pounds, so yeah, I've lost about I'd say 15. Yeah, she's doing a lot better than I am. Yeah, that stuff will just sit in your stomach forever. Let's see here. Cody was on here a second ago. He might have bailed out for a minute or something. Yeah, my wife and I are still gonna do that. Dig a little deeper questions. Just hadn't done it yet. We got them ready to go. We just hadn't able, and then she fell ill the last few days, so been pushed back. So, oh yeah, definitely. Like you said, you work maintenance, don't you? At the hotel you're at. I think that's what you said a little while back. That'll do it to you. Yeah, I just started a new job myself, but we're not open yet. We're putting everything together. A new truck stop that got built a few miles out of town, and it's got a Sonic and another restaurant. I'm gonna be one of the managers at a Sonic. I've done fast food a lot in my life, so they wanted to hire me as one of the assistant managers there. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing it. She's really excited for it. We just hadn't done it yet. It'll come hopefully within the next week. That's what I'm shooting for. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm steadily up in my subscriber count too, so I'm pretty happy about that. Woke up this morning, I'm at 63 now, so I'm woo, slowly but surely. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, I'm gonna get better and better, especially the technological aspect of everything. Yeah, just have a some other equipment I hadn't really used yet for YouTube yet, but I appreciate that. It means a lot. I don't know if you heard earlier when you got jumped on. I'll be looking for something in the mail in a few weeks. Try to send something up your way. Yeah, we were talking. Uh, kind of got into a little bit of a zombie talk somehow earlier when Cody was on, talking about Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, this and that. Yeah, yeah, no problem, man. My cats keep making a ruckus. Nah, I'm actually the original Dawn of the Dead '78, but I do love the remake of Night of the Living Dead. But a close second is Day of the Dead. I love Day of the Dead, but Dawn's got it by by a little bit for me. Pure nostalgia. I grew up watching. I've probably watched that one, like I said earlier in the stream, a thousand times. Probably watched Day of the Dead 800 times. But the Romero trilogy is amazing. I can watch those all the time. Yeah, I love the Night of the Living Dead remake. I like it over the original one. I do. And I said this earlier. The remake of Dawn of the Dead. It took me a while to come around to it, but I really like it now. I hated when they first made it because I was it was like blasphemy, and because it's my favorite horror movie of all time, not just my favorite zombie movie, but and so I was like, it took me a while to even watch it, and finally did. I'm like, but I still had animosity towards it, I guess. And then I watched it about a year ago again. I picked it up on Blu-ray just to have it, and I really like it now. Yeah, I got over my my anger towards it, I guess you could say. I really enjoy it now. Yeah, well, that was me. I've already watched. I think the Bloodline one, I think it was Day of the Dead Bloodline, or there was like a couple of them that sucked. Yeah, I don't watch those. They weren't even really. They were like straight to video movies, so I'm like, and didn't have Romero attached to it, so I'll steer clear of the rest of those. I do know they're actually talking about making a one final Romero Dead film. It was a script him and somebody else was working on. Yeah, three. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I only watched that one. I was horrible. But it's called Twilight of the Dead, and supposedly have gotten the green light, or at least, or it's in pre-production, or got the green light. Yeah, the Bloodline's the one I saw, and it was horrible. And I have heard nothing but bad things about the other ones. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out because it's got George's wife's blessing for it. So I think the guy that was helping him write it or partnership with him is going to finish it out, and they said they're going to realize Romero's final vision because he wanted to make one more. I think that's how what they were talking. What I read about, and so I'm already stoked for that, and I'm also stoked for on Netflix. What later in the month, towards the end of the month, Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. It looks really good. Yeah, I think it's. I can't remember when, but who was telling me that? I think was it David last week on the stream. I think he was saying something about it's. I want to say sometime in June for Quiet Place 2. So I know the new Conjuring comes out June 4th, but it's going to be on HBO Max as well as theaters. I did hear Quiet Place is just going straight to the theaters. Oh wow! And it takes place in Vegas. The movie's supposed to take place there. Yeah, May 28th. Definitely gonna be watching that day. Oh, Quiet Place 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go watch it in the theater yet or not. I do want to see it. My wife liked the first one. So did I. We both enjoyed the first one quite a bit. Sorry about that. That noise. That's Garfield digging into the water bottle bag. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, okay, cool. Never heard of that one, but I do know is it. I guess it's close to. So you live pretty close to Atlantic City, am I correct? Not too far, or oh, cool. Yeah, the last movie I watched in the theater was Rise of Skywalker, December of 2019. They're opened up and everything here. I just hadn't got around to going yet, but I might this summer try to go catch a couple of them out. All right, cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm about an hour and 45 minutes away from San Antonio. That's the biggest city. It's closest to where I live. So okay, yeah, yeah. It comes out tomorrow night or tomorrow. I guess the premiering tonight, like midnight showings or anything, or are they just gonna stick with tomorrow opening of it? I'm still mixed. I'm not a big Saw fan though. I mean, I like the first like three were pretty good, and then after that, I couldn't really get into the rest of the series. But this one looks promising. So I like Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson being in it. It should be very interesting. Oh, okay. I knew they were figuring they're doing some early showings of it. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen. Like I said, the first three I liked them a lot, but after that, they kind of lost me a little bit. I haven't even seen them all. I know I haven't seen Jigsaw in the final chapter. But I'm not really into the whole like the torture type horror either. I guess. I mean, sometimes if they're, like I said, I don't hate on them, but they're not my go tos as far as horror movies. I love my slashers, my zombies, and my paranormal. Those are my three big ones. And I'm getting more into the foreign horror as well. They're pretty good. Especially love well, it still has zombies, but it's the Train to Busan movies. Those are great. The ending was amazing. Now that's one of the best twist endings in history, I think, of any genre. That was great. A dude just getting up and walking out. He was there the whole time. So yeah, that was amazing. Like I said, the first three movies I like a lot. Yes, I still need to pick that one up. I do have the Peninsula. I haven't watched it yet. I picked it up at Walmart like a month or so ago. I haven't got around to watching it yet. But I've heard it's not near as good as Train to Busan. But that Train to Busan was great. It's probably top five zombie movies for me. I know it's in the top 10 for sure. Close to being top five for me. I don't know though. No, I haven't. Spring. Uh. But I'm always if there's in a zombie movie, that's my go-to though. So yeah, if I have a choice between anything, it'd be a zombie movie. Spring. I'm definitely gonna look it up. Spring. Check it out right now. Sorry about that. Get out of the way. Spring. Let's see here. It looks like it's on Prime right now. It's free with ads on the IMDb TV. So, huh? That it right there? The fucking sorry. Yeah, yeah. I have Prime, so that's what they're. Yeah, I guess that's it. Definitely check it out. Cool. Okay. It was definitely on my radar now. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Conjuring 3. Well, that's kind of what I thought. Movie called Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I thought that was great. Different, like very different, as like you were saying, but I thought it was excellent. I don't know if have you've seen Maggie, haven't you, or have you not yet, or it's his daughter that she's slowly turning into a zombie. Yeah, Conjuring's great. I love the Conjuring movies, the main Conjuring movies. Other ones are hit and miss. I don't hate the Nun as much as a lot of people. I think the CGI in it was horrible and had too many jump scares, predictable jump scares. But yeah, Maggie, you should check that one out. I think you'd like it. Very emotional. I think it's one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's most dramatic slash emotional movies I've seen with him. Annabelle's are good, yes. I even like the first Annabelle. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I liked it. I think all three Annabelle movies are good. Like I said, most of the Conjuring movies are good. I didn't really care too much for the Curse of La Llorona, and then the Nun. Like I said, I didn't hate it like everybody else does, but it's far down the list. Also, I put it above La Llorona, but not by much. But like I said, I don't hate any of them. But I think Annabelle Creation is the best one out of the Annabelle movies. Yeah, I've heard about the Crooked Man. Yeah, a few years ago. That could be interesting. But that was the only thing I didn't really like about the Conjuring 2 was the seats on him. He looked pretty fake, but maybe they were trying to do that because he's coming out of like a book, and maybe he's supposed to look fake and weird looking. Maybe I don't know. I just didn't really care too much for that. But a movie about him could be interesting for sure. Yeah, La Llorona is it's a I wouldn't say don't watch it. Go ahead and watch it. I mean, it's worth it. I want to pick it up as part of my collection. I'm trying to get the Conjuring collection done. I don't have. I used to have the first Annabelle, but then I don't know what I did. I moved a couple times since then, and either lost it or one of my kids got it, and that happened to some of my movies. That they jacked them, and I never see them again. Babadook, yes, that's another. I like it. That's one of those either people love it or people hate it. I love it. I thought that was scary, scary as heck. Yeah, the Babadook though, it's good. Yeah, I saw that on one of the streams one time. That was cool. I think that's a great movie though. I like it. I never heard of that one. Good night, mommy. I'll look that up right now. Prime. There it is. On sale. Pure Nightmare Fuel. It says. Looks pretty interesting already. Let's see. It's atmospheric, nerve straining show. Two twins. Hmm. I'll put this on my wish list for sure. Then it looks good already. Just read the description about it. That's fine. No, I like that. I'm always looking for some new or titles I haven't ever heard of before. Check them out. Plus, that way I'll remember them when I have them in my cart. I can research them a little bit further later on. There it is. That's cheaper. Actually, cheaper. Yeah. See, the I was talking to David about that last week, and that movie. I still want to see it. I've never seen it. I know about it. I know how the ending goes. The twist that woman being the friend or whatever that's obsessed. The other one is the killer the whole time. So it got ruined for me. This was a while back, quite a while, way back. So the devil is that? I think I've seen that one. I want to say, or maybe it was Devil's Due. I have to look into that. I can't remember if I've seen that one or not. And there was one. Can't remember the name of it now. Was it the devil? Was it? I gotta look it up because that looks. That sounds. I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Oh, okay. I probably haven't seen it. Okay. Huh. You have seen the Autopsy of Jane Doe, haven't you? I think you've talked about it before. I love that movie. And there was a another one. I can't remember. Is it The Haunting of Hannah Grace? Maybe another one I'm thinking of too. I have to look him up now. But both those movies are good. I need to pick them up. Yeah, the Possession of Hannah Grace. That's what I'm thinking of. Love that movie. I need to pick that one up. I saw that a little bit after it came out, and the Jane Doe one is great. Yeah, Jane Doe is amazing. I love that movie. It's one of being like a witch or something. She's still alive. Yeah, oh, Hannah Grace, you need to check that one out. It's another good one. Very eerie. Takes mostly takes place in a morgue as well, hospital morgue. It's pretty creepy. It's good though. I think you'll like it. If you like the Jane Doe, then I think you'll like that for sure. I don't own either of them. I need to pick them up. I almost got Autopsy of Jane Doe from a website, but I got the Teen Wolf double feature instead. Yes, yeah, that's kind of how the Hannah Grace is. I can't. I mean, I might like Autopsy of Jane Doe, maybe just a hair or slightly better, maybe, but I like both of them. I think they're both great. Speaking of chills, though, the movies that give me chills are It Follows and Sinister. Bad chills. Nice. Yeah, I don't have that luxury. I got to go pretty far out of town just to go to a decent store to buy movies. I think we have here a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree, and our Dollar Tree, I think the employees pick through a bunch of the movies before they put them out. So, and Dollar General doesn't really ever have any new movies come in very frequently. Yeah, It Follows. To me, that's one of the best movies, horror movies that's come out the last decade. That and Sinister. I love Sinister. Sinister is actually my top 10 horror movies of all time. It Follows is almost in the top 10. It's, yeah, one of these days it might be. Yeah, to me, it was spooky as heck. And the main reason it was spooky, given, of course, you see all the film footage you find of these families getting killed, but was that the score or that weird, creepy music that would come on when he was watching those. Oh, that made my skin crawl. I didn't care too much. Yeah, yes, it is. I didn't care too much for the sequel, part two. It didn't do much to me. It wasn't. I didn't think it was that scary at all. I didn't like it very much. I don't even own that copy of that at all. Yeah, same here. It's and it's usually the paranormal movies that'll scare me. That want, if they're really good, they'll give me the creeps and make you think about it afterwards for a while. You know, they have so much mood and atmosphere. It's crazy if they're done right. I know there's a lot of crappy ones out there, but some of the paranormal activity movies will do that to me too. Yeah, second one wasn't scary. I was looking for scary too, and I was like, all right, cool, it's gonna be another good one. But like I said, I don't. It's not that it's horrible or anything. It just wasn't that scary, especially coming out after the first one. Yeah. Um, the first one, of course, is to me is classic. But I think my second favorite in that whole franchise is Part Five, the marked ones. I absolutely love that one. Like I said, and then the one after that wasn't great. Ghost Dimension Part Six, and I didn't care too much for Part Four, but the first three are amazing, and then Part Five, I love the marked ones. Moz. All right, watch out, my cats. Get out of the way. Sorry about that. It's one of our three cats. All right. Yeah, yeah. The marked ones is great. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. It's supposed to be released on one of the streaming services. Paramount maybe, or Peacock, or one of those. Curious to see where they're going to go with it. Yes, where it goes back in time to, or through the portal to jumping right into the end of part one. Yeah, that made that movie even better in my opinion. The movie was great, and that happened. Holy crap! Yeah, and then the one after that, Ghost Dimension, I didn't care too much for that one. It was all right, but thought they could have ended that group of movies a higher note. Yeah, but we went and saw. I want to say not the first one in theaters, but we went and saw most of them. I know the first one. I think we saw all of them except the first one in theaters. I think I want to say, yeah, yeah. I was disappointed with that one, but maybe they can kind of fix that one, the new one they're making, maybe. But I've heard it's supposed to be a totally different story that's unrelated to the sister storyline, but maybe the same demon. I'm not really sure though. Yeah, yeah. After we watched the first one, we got it on. Yeah, see, I don't know if she is or not. I do too. I was hoping so, but I've heard it's totally different characters. But maybe, hopefully, they'll tie it into those other ones. I don't know though. To wait and see, I guess. But I'd really like for them to tie it in to the other storyline in some capacity. I think if they're going to make a remake of something, an older movie, I was watching The Changeling, the George C. Scott movie from the early '80s. I think that could be remade really well as far as a ghost like haunting type movie. I'd love to see a remake done the right way with that one. So I do like that one a lot. Story's great. Yeah, those still, even though you know what's happened, I've seen them many times. They still give me the creeps, and I'll still jump. The paranormal movies. Yeah, I'm a grown man, big 300+ pound guy, and just feel like a little kid or something, hide under the cover sometimes, or hands over my face. Certain points of some of those movies, those scare the hell out of me. Now, to me, the paranormal though, those scare me more than any other genre of horror because it gets under your skin and in your head. Slashers are fun. Zombies are cool and fun to me, but the paranormal gets to me sometimes. Yeah, change the yeah. I've been wanting them to make a remake of it. Yeah, I need to start watching them. I've watched a few in my life, but I've never seen Suspiria. Never seen is it Beyond or something? The Beyond or whatever. Creep. No, Night of the Creeps I've seen, but not. I don't think I've seen Creep. Why have I seen Creep? That sounds familiar too. There's so many movies I watched as a younger dude, as a kid even. I mean, I watch horror movies all the time, and I can't tell you half of the ones unless I see it or run across it again. Like, oh, cool, there's one. Um, I've only seen Zombie once. It's been a long time ago. I need to get my hands on a copy of that too. I think I'm about ordering it pretty soon. Once I get. Right now, I'm looking into getting some more equipment for the channel though, so I might not be buying as many movies here in the next couple of months. Creep, huh? I'll have to check that one out as well. Yeah, I'm glad you gave me some of these titles to keep an eye out for. Okay, definitely. Yeah, I was telling the guys earlier, I was thinking about trying to do a stream, looking at, I guess Thursday nights every week, if unless my schedule doesn't permit it. But I'm gonna try to do these at least on Thursday evenings. Oh wow, I don't have it at all. Yeah, I have it in my my wish list on Amazon. I just haven't got it yet. Cool. The 28 days and weeks later are also, I think, are really good. Yeah, that's like me starting my newer job now. I'm not sure, but I'm supposed to have mostly mornings, so I should be fine with that. But we'll have to see, I guess. I didn't want to cut into anybody else's like Saturday, Sunday nights are a no go because, and then Mondays probably wouldn't be very well. But Thursday, I think, is the best day to work out for me. And I might skip a week every now and then, or do it another time, or. But I want to start doing collab streams with some guys too. I was going to be on the midnight hour this past weekend, but I had the Mother's Day, and then we had someone. We're doing things with family and church and this and that. I didn't get available until way, they were almost done, and I got on there for a little bit just to talk. I didn't get on the stream, but chatting with them for a little bit. But Patrick invited me a couple days before that. I told him I don't know if I'd be able to, but yeah, you should do streaming. It's a lot of fun, and if you're over 1,000, so you can get. I think you can start making a little bit of money on it too. I think you can get super chats. I think, can't you? Over 1,000. I could be wrong. But yeah, Zombies is good. From like I said, I've only watched it once, and I know it's legendary. I just need to watch it again. But I do know it's a good one. Fulci film. Yeah, because I noticed you got ads on your last couple of videos. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. I bet it's going to be amazing on 4K. Hey, David, back. All right. Did you get your Taco Bell? We're talking about zombie. Well, actually, a little bit of everything. Kind of run the gamut of zombies, paranormal, zombies again, movies, and talking about streaming, different nights to best nights to stream, and this and that. John's talking about starting to streaming pretty soon. It'd be awesome. Yeah, I hate ads, but I know if you get ads on your channel, you're actually doing something pretty good. It'll be a long time before I get to that point, but it's too much fun. I'm having too much fun now to stop. So YouTube thing is pretty fun. I like it. Glad I got to. And the main thing is meeting all you guys, man. So many got people consider friends now that you have to meet through YouTube. It's great. Chalupa Mill. Oh, the Fiesta potato. That's good. Excuse me. That's another thing. We have a Taco Bell here. We got to go 50 miles away for a Taco Bell, and the one they have there ain't that good anymore. There's a place we go instead if you want fast food, but it's not. It's actually better than Taco Bell. We think it's called Taco Casa. There's quite a few of them here in Texas. I'm not sure if they're anywhere else, but man, they're good. Yeah, same here. And I'm just getting going. I've only been my channel. I just really got my channel going in October. Just threw out some stuff that I've already had recorded from the past, and yeah, it's been amazing already. It's only been 7 months for me. I mean, I've been following a lot of you guys, way before that. Been a fan of different channels on YouTube for years, but Victoria's Secret. I didn't have that one. I don't even remember what it was. That's funny. Viagra. That's even better. Call of Duty. Yeah, well, that's cool. Better than Victoria's Secret, I guess, or Viagra. Yeah, gotta get David to that 300 mark now. Notice he's creeping closer to it. Yeah, yeah. Viagra. They kind of go hand in hand, don't it? I guess if you get in the mood from Victoria's Secret, you might need to pop the Viagra if you have issues in that department. Summer break. Oh, definitely. Yeah, actually, I've been talking about. I'm getting creeping up to the. Like I said, I woke up this morning. I got 63 now, so once I get past 75, 80 or so, I'm thinking about doing a contest for the 100 subscriber contest. Bouncing some ideas around in this brain of mine. Yeah, the kids here, they've got. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet that's like you're firing on all cylinders now, man. You're growing. You got like what? You're getting close to 1,100 almost, right? 1,040 or something like that. I was watching your video, your last video, and it. Me, oh, yesterday. Oh, yeah, I got. I want to say like five. Yeah, because I was at 57 because I'd lost a couple. At 59, then I went down to 57 a few days ago. Then I was at 62 after the stream, which is awesome. And then I woke up this morning at 63. So somebody else subscribed. Hoping I can keep them. Yeah, 1,040. Heck yeah. Did you get any new ones from yesterday's stream, David? Nice. Right? Nice. Yeah, Phil's a cool dude though. He seems like he's just always out there trying to promote everybody he can, trying to get everybody connected, like he likes to call it. No, you don't like doesn't like hearing the sub word very much, but oh yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. I've even noticed some of my videos now are getting a few more views than they were. Like I did another lyric video, I hadn't done one of those in a while, and it's got like 10 views. I usually get, if I'm lucky, I'll get 7 or 8. So I hadn't done one of those in a while, but now it's like, oh wow, I got 10 views and I only put it out the day before yesterday. So, yep, yeah, it feels awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I write a lot, and I've had a lot of things I've written over the span of the last 25, close to 30 years. I started writing as a young teenager, and I've got a lot of those still. But I just, I figured, you know what, I'm sure, you know, who I am, throw it out there, throw it out into the ether, see what happens. Yeah, I did get discouraged a couple of times when I was, but I'm not right. I shouldn't have been that way. But I was like in the 20s, and like it was like not moving. I'm like, man, and it's ebbs and flows. I've noticed for sure. Yeah, I like Phil. He's awesome. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I'm looking at talking to Cody. Was it last week about on the stream, and we were talking about oh, yeah, definitely that's what I'm gonna do. I was thought about trying to do things that are out of my comfort zone, but nah, I'm just gonna stay things that I like, that I'm interested in, and things that I do. But what I was saying though was like, because you pretty much watching your uh Tiny Toony Terror videos, John, was got me kind of hooked into the want to get one. Well, I didn't get one for the longest time, and then I got that Michael Myers one on sale on clearance for $5 one day, and then it started something. So I've got three of them now, and then Cody was showing me the new line of them. I'd heard about them in July. It comes out, and I think David, you're talking about them too. It was the Elvira, the Reanimator, the Captain from the Fog, the Pirate, and the Bloody Bloody Valentine figure. I want all four of them. Oh heck, I didn't know you were looking for it. I saw it last time I was at the Walmart that's 50 miles away. I saw that fly box set. Yeah, I want all of them. I love the Fog. I love my Bloody Valentine. Reanimator's great, and Elvira, she's just a legend. I just got my hands on the Jason one last time I was at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and didn't think they even had that out in stores anymore. It's like, heck yeah, I grabbed that one. So I've got Jason, I've got Michael, and I've got Ghostface. Huh. Yeah. I didn't think I'd get into them. I saw those look pretty cool, and it took a while. Like I said, that all it took was one being on a clearance for $5, and now it's like I got the itch. I'm like, man, I almost like those better than NECAs. Maybe not really, but I still need to get the. I want to get the Ghostface NECA, regular Ghostface one though. That's the one I'm after right now, as far as the regular NECAs go. The last ones I got were the Back to the Future NECAs. Showing those off a few weeks ago on our stream. Marty, Biff, and Doc Brown. But other than that, I've got all horror NECAs. Huh. Yeah, Leatherface looks pretty cool too. I actually want to get the. Actually, no, I do have Leatherfaces. Are you talking about the regular NECAs, David? Probably Ultimate Ghostface. But I have one. I think it's Ultimate one in my Amazon cart right now. So he's getting close to being about $40. I need to snag him before he gets too expensive. I do want to get the Sam NECA as well. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'd like to get the Leatherface. I think he'd be pretty cool too, and the Freddy one. Now, that's my wife's favorite of the slashers is Freddy. So that NECA figure is the one we do have. It's actually really hers. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to get him. I'll probably pick him up in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Matter of fact, I need to pull the trigger on it. I don't even have that movie yet. Trick or Treat. I have it. It's been in my cart forever, and for like $12 Blu-ray. And I love that movie. I've never owned it. I always watch it on TV or streaming service. Yeah, I like the Leatherface one's really cool. The Ultimate. I just don't have the Sam one yet. Yeah, I've got Michael Halloween 2. Michael. I've got Jason's Part 2 and 3. I've got Leatherface. I've got It from the Pennywise from the TV series, the Tim Curry version, and I've got of course let's say so we've got Freddy as far as the Ultimate NECAs go. Yeah, oh yeah, I watch it. I watched it this past Halloween again or during the season. I think I watched it on AMC actually, and I was like, why don't I ever own this? This one of the movies I just always look over for some reason. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think it would do well, especially with the cult following that the first one's gotten already. They could do it. I don't know why. Sam's a horror icon, and he's only been in one movie, an anthology movie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Steelbooks are sweet, but Scream Factory always puts out amazing releases. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the one that's in my cart. I think the Unmasked Sam. I think that's the one I have in my Amazon cart, the basic kind of Blu-ray. Yeah, Halloween season will be here before you know it. It's already close to the middle of May. It's less than 5 months away. I think I've got some ideas for that I want to do for my channel. Yeah, I think I'm finally doing a Halloween movie ranking that month, possibly, and maybe a couple of Halloween themed live streams. Yeah, especially this year with Halloween Kills coming out finally. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'd actually like to get the I know what you did last summer box set as well. And it's from '88 Films, I think. Is it that the one doing the Urban Legend? I can't remember. Yeah, it should be. They're due for a nice set. I've just got the 7 movie set that came out a few years ago, the Blu-ray 1 through 7, and that's all I've got. Yeah, okay, '88 Films. I don't remember if they did. I know what you did last summer either, but yeah, I thought about getting that, but I might see if it gets a little bit cheaper or something. I don't know. I mean, like I said, the first one's amazing. The remake was basically just a remake of basically the same movie. I haven't really watched a whole lot of the sequels though, so right. Yeah, same here. I don't think I have seen them all. If I have, I don't remember them. The Omen movies, that is. That's the same with a lot of the Amityville horror movies. I haven't seen very many of those sequels. I know there's a lot of them. Right. I have House of Wax, but it's a part of a 3-pack Blu-ray I have. It's with that House on Haunted Hill Part 2 and Ghost Ship on Blu-ray. But I did upgrade Ghost Ship to Blu-ray when I got that set. And I actually wait. Are you talking about the House of Wax, the original one, or the new one that came out like in 2005 with Paris Hilton? That's one I have. I need to pick up the Vincent. Was it Vincent Price? The one of the original one. I need to get that one. Yeah, yeah. I know it's kind of expensive. Those Scream Factory releases are sometimes. Yeah. Okay. See, and now I know that got a lot of hate because she was in it, but I actually liked that movie. I enjoy it. It's a fun time. I have fun with it for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't say $30 for sure. Yeah, I got my three Blu-ray movie feature for like $12, $13, like 12.99. So I'm good with that. Some movies you want, but you're like, I don't want to pay that much for them unless they're just one you can't live without. Especially if you can find them cheaper. Oh, nice. I still need to see that movie. I haven't seen it yet. I know Christopher Nolan. He usually puts out some pretty, especially his you know after the Dark Knight movies and then Inception. I love Inception. It's an amazing film. That's probably my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. Is Inception. That's what I've heard. It could be a nice companion movie to Inception. Yeah, I have Inception. I have Dunkirk, the Dark Knight trilogy. I think that's the only Christopher Nolan movies I have, though. Those are probably my favorite ones, though. I need to get Interstellar, though. I forgot that's another one of his. I actually like that movie. Takes a minute to get into it, but I really enjoyed it. Cool, neat concept. Yeah, I definitely want to see Tenet, though. Another one of those mind benders, I think, right? Yeah, it's Dunkirk's good. I liked it. I've only watched it once, and I went back and watched a few parts of it that I wanted to, just here and there. But I liked it. But I like I like war movies, especially like World War II, Civil War movies. I enjoyed it, especially being based on a true story. Oh, 1970 is amazing. Now I like that better than Dunkirk. That's a great movie. I have it on DVD. It's oh man, it's that one continuous shot seen throughout the movie. It's really cool, very neat. Never seen anything like it before. Highly recommend that movie. Have you seen that one, David? 1917. I liked it. I could see where you could fall asleep with Dunkirk maybe a little bit. Cool. I just liked it because it was just that one continuous shot. The whole movie. It was like fall. It wasn't like cut scene or whatever. It was pretty neat. Oh, Knives Out is good. I enjoyed that. It took me. I just recently watched it a few months ago. I didn't see it. It took me a while to get around to watching it, and kick myself for not watching it when it came out. I liked it. They're talking about doing a. I think they're talking about doing two sequels to that movie now, possibly. Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely. You guys should both go watch that. It's really good. I liked it. Now, see that's what happens. Ryan Johnson can make if he leaves the Star Wars franchise alone. He makes great movies. Not to try to bash Last Jedi here or anything, but I think that it hurt Star Wars a lot when he what he did with that movie. So, but other than that, a lot of his movies are great. Knives Out is another good one by him. Okay. All right. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, man. Take care and congrats again on that 1,000 mark. Well deserved, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. It was great. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I've only seen the first one, the original Wrong Turn. I still need to see the remake though. Yeah, I definitely want to see the remake. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I know where Patrick's at tonight. I figured he'd pop in here. Him and Paladin. Yeah, I have same here. I'm leery on it. I'll wait till it comes out on video or something to watch it. Like I was telling John earlier, I'm not a huge fan of the Saw franchise. First three are really good, and after that, I couldn't get into them. But this one looks really interesting, especially given it's got Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in it. But I've been hearing a lot of negativity towards it as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'll still check it out though at some point. It wasn't real high on my radar. Now, ones I do want to see, of course, Halloween Kills. Yeah, the first three to me, and then after that. But like I was saying, I'm not a big torture type horror person. I just don't really get into them that much. The torture thing, and it's not my go-to for sure. But the ones that are on my radar this year are definitely Candyman, the new Candyman. Like I said, Halloween Kills for sure. That's the main one. Um, but yeah, those few right there. But like I said, Spiral wasn't really high up there for me to go watch. Now the first Saw was great, outstanding, especially the ending, twist ending. Let's see here. Yeah, I am too. Had to wait a whole extra year for it. Seeing where they're going to go with this middle chapter because it's supposed to be the baddest, most darkest and intense. I think one, yeah, that was according to John Carpenter and the rest of them, and it's the middle act of a trilogy. And usually, with the exception of Last Jedi again, is usually a really good one, like Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, same here. I've only seen just some of the still images. I haven't seen any, except for. I'll take that back. I did watch that 30-second thing they did last year, where the house. They just showed the house burning and Jamie Lee Curtis basically screaming, and that was it. So that's all I've seen. I don't want to be spoiled. I hate being spoiled, for especially for a movie that you're really anticipating, you want to see and experience it in the theater like this. Yeah, I hate that. And there's a lot of people out there, trolls, that are just love to do that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to it being outstanding. Hopefully, I enjoyed 2018 a lot. I know a lot when it first came out. People, oh, I loved it. Now you see a lot of people starting to dog on it. And, yeah, there's some parts of it that weren't really that great, but it's still in my top. I think it's my third in my franchise ranking. I agree with the trailers. Oh yeah, especially with that kill scene with the babysitter. Yeah, they gave that whole one away. You knew that was coming. Yeah, I agree. Way too much. So I'm hoping they don't do that with these trailers. Just give us enough, whet our appetite just a little bit, and but don't give anything away. I'm actually I know. I mean, I don't want to, but then I know when it comes out, I'll have to watch the trailer. I can't. I won't be able to help myself. Yeah, it's my third, but but my first. I haven't caught any heat for it yet. I'm surprised. I've told people this, but my first one in the franchise is part two from 1981. I love that one. Purely nostalgia for me. I know, but I love the score. I love the atmosphere in the hospital. You know, I know Jamie Lee Curtis was comatose for 2/3 of the movie, and I know it dragged here parts here and there. But I love it. Um, it's a great companion piece to the first one for sure. I always watch both of those on Halloween night, part one and two, late at night. Yeah, I am too. I know I won't be able to avoid it. I'll watch it probably when the day it's released. Yeah, I love it. I mean, and where I really loved it when I was a kid is because okay, it was it's cool, but that score, the synth score they used, man, I fell in love with that. So that was cool. And then the whole just even the Mr. Sandman song at the beginning and the end of it, it's just everything to me about that movie. And growing up, and I still my opinion of it hasn't ever changed. So, and I love the first one. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, iconic, everything about it. And it's part two, my favorite, but not by much. It's hair. Just I just love it because it got more intense to me. It did than the first one. Yeah, yeah, it has. And the funny thing is, because it was made 3 years later, um, it's the exact same mask, but that supposedly Deborah Hill was under her bed or put away in a box or something, so it got aged and worn and had like cigarette stains on it or something from the smoke. She was a heavy smoker. I've heard that story, and so that's but it's the same mask. And plus, Dick Warlock had a bigger head than Nick Castle, so it made it look different. But I didn't mind it so much. Yeah, Halloween 4. I remember when it came out. I remember anticipating it because I was a big Halloween 2 fan. Didn't couldn't stand Halloween 3 back in those days, but now I actually like Halloween 3 a lot. But yeah, part 4 I was anticipating it, and that's actually fourth on my list. Part 4, really like that movie a lot. After that, part 5 really took a nosedive. I don't like part 5 really that much at all. It's got some good moments, but yeah, part 4 I remember. But actually, the first one I actually got to see in the theater was H2O. I was 20, 21 when it came out. Yeah, if part 3 wasn't, I always said this as I've gotten older, if it wasn't associated with, if it didn't even have the number 3 behind it, you could have called it Season of the Witch or Halloween/Season of the Witch. Don't put part 3 though because everybody's expecting Michael Myers. I think they could have done a great job if they'd done an anthology route. Just don't put the number behind the movie. Oops. Thing fell. There we go. But I really enjoy and appreciate part 3 now for what it is. It's a nice little, it's a fun Halloween flick to me. The season of Halloween. But it's in the middle of my rankings. It's not dead last. It's probably, I can't remember where I put it, but I have my rankings on the Letterboxd page. So everybody wants to go see it. The Adventures of Big Daddy J Letterboxd. So now, oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't go watch that in the theater. But part 6, now that's a good. I actually like part 6 quite a bit. It's almost, I wouldn't say guilty pleasure, but there's fans of it out there. And there's two different. I have both cuts. I have the theatrical and the producer's cut. And I almost prefer the producer's cut a little bit more. I know I got a little hokey in a few parts, but it was, I don't know. But I mean, there's parts from both that I love. So it's just one of those crazy movies in the franchise that it's I don't know. It's just one of those. It's kind of got a cult following of its own. But I didn't really care for the Thorn storyline very much. They introduced in part 5 the guy in black with the tattoo, and they had to do something with it in part 6. So, but I like it overall. The Thorn thing is kind of weird. But I think Michael in it was very brutal. He was scary in part 6. One of the scariest portrayals I think was part 6 Michael. And the mask was really good in that one too. I liked it. Yeah. See, I haven't seen. I've seen the producers and the theatrical cut. I know there's other cuts out there. I think, as a matter of fact, Lee McCoy at Drum Duns, I think he made his own cut, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken, they talked about it on his channel before. Yeah, so usually. See, I haven't seen that one. That's the one I've heard about, but I haven't seen it. What's wrong, Cheeto? Hey. I do know here recently, I think somebody put together the first and second one also as a supercut. I think it was called, if I'm not mistaken, the Haddonfield cut or something like that. Like I said, I could be wrong. Ran across that. I can't remember whose YouTube channel I was watching that was talking about it. Yeah, I've seen H2O. I didn't see Resurrection in theater. I saw Rob Zombie's first one in the theater, and I've seen 2018 in theater. So I've only seen 3 of them. Actually, the day Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 came out, that was the day my wife and I got married, 09. So I definitely wasn't going to go watch it then. But I'm glad I didn't because that's towards the bottom of my list. I can't get into that one at all. Rob Zombie's Part 2. It's between that one and Resurrection is my least favorites. But I'll probably put Resurrection just a hair below it. Definitely going to be watching Kills in the theater as long as it releases in the theater. If not, I'll watch it at home when it comes out. Yeah, same here. Five's right there with them. can't get into it. There's, like I said, a couple of parts that might save it from being the last, but it's bad. Bad story. Bad directing. The Mask sucked. But I wouldn't mind having the Mask as part of a collection if I ever got into the Mask collection. Weird as that sounds. It just didn't look like Michael Mask at all. But yeah, all three of those are just. I rarely go back and visit them. I know Rob Zombie's Halloween RZ2 has getting more and more love here lately. I see a lot of YouTube channels professing their love for it. I'm thinking, okay, well that's cool. I'm not gonna go bash them or anything for that. I'm not like that, but I can't get into it. Yeah, that was bad. And let's say was it part? I'm trying to think. There's another one that was almost bad. Now that's the worst because I like the Rob Zombie masks were great. Um, Part 7 mask, it had too many. That's not too far behind Part 5, in my opinion, because it had so many changes. There's a digital one time, CGI mask, and one with the eyes that were huge, alien looking. And yeah, that was a mess, too. The mask in that movie. And the whole thing from Part 4 to 5, how did, coming out of that tunnel, why would you change the mask that drastically? Him getting, supposedly in that mine shaft, getting blown out, going to the river, but all of a sudden his mask is different. You have time to change his mask. I mean, do you have another mask in his suit? Who knows? I mean, that was stupid. So that started right there. I was like, man, this movie's probably gonna suck. The mask looks all weird. But yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with Part 5. Yes, now, me too. I wish they'd get that stuff settled out of court. The remake I thought was great. It's in the middle of my rankings. I do know you have a lot of love for that. I've seen talk about it, and I like it too. I like it better than the original Friday the 13th. I have it at like trying to think how to have it. I think it's like number 5 in my rankings of all of them. I really enjoy it. I know it gets a lot of hate, yeah, but I think I have it in 5th spot in my rankings, just ahead of the original Friday the 13th. Got it at 6. Yeah, they definitely need to get one, get their crap together because everybody's dying for one of those, and another Nightmare on Elm Street movie too. Oh yeah, well, I grew up watching. I mean, watched them so much as a kid, but like I said, the reboot's 5. I think I've got the final chapter at number 1, 3, 6, 2, and then it'd be the remake. Like I said, it's above the original Friday the 13th for me. I'm not the biggest fan of the original, but it's better than a lot of the other ones. Yeah, and a lot of that's probably nostalgia again. Nostalgia plays a big part in some of my feelings towards a lot of these older movies. But I agree with you. The remake was great. I even like some of a lot of the characters. Yeah, the Tommy Jarvis trilogy, 4, 5, and 6. Five's not bad. I mean, it took a while to get used. It's kind of like another thing because it didn't have Jason, kind of like Halloween 3 didn't have Michael, so it suffered from it. But Friday 13 Part 5 is pretty much just like the rest of them. It's a guy in a hockey mask, killing people. It just wasn't the Jason doing it. So I think that's why to me, I think that's why it failed. Or, that's why they had to bring Jason back right back in the next movie. But I like Part 5. I have nothing against it. I think it's fun. A lot of kills in it. Yeah. Yeah. I like the the chopping that guy's head off on the motorcycle, sticking that flare dude in that guy's mouth. The guys that are broke their flat or engine problems on the side of the road. The guys that look like they're dressed from the 1950s and the 80s. And the enchilada, you can't ever go wrong with the enchilada. Damn enchiladas. The guy in the outhouse. But I thought after when that movie was over, I thought Tommy was going to take over as the actual killer going forward. But I said it was everybody wanted Jason. Could be without Jason. So yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Child's Play remake. Yeah, I thought it was a cool concept they went with having the Android type or the AI, I should say, yeah, involved. I thought it was neat. To me, it was a fresh take. Didn't really want to go back to the whole possession thing again. It's been done already. So I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if they'll ever make a sequel out of it, but I was looking forward to them carrying on that storyline for at least a couple movies, maybe make a trilogy of them. I thought Mark Hamill did pretty good as the voice of Chucky too. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the Child's Play series coming out though. I don't know how they're gonna go. I know it's the original from the original line of movies. Mancini, I think is his name, right? The creator of it, writer or whatever. Now they've got Brad Dourif returning as the voice. Alex Vincent's coming back, so we'll see. But it's on Sci-Fi Channel, I think. So I don't know. Yeah, the design was kind of weird, but all in all, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I liked it. But yeah, I think kind of really curious about that series. It just scares me because it's on Sci-Fi. That's where all the cheesy kind of those really B-rated movies come on, the bad effects and all that. So yeah, I think I gotta get my son here in a little bit from work. He works out at McDonald's, and so he'll be getting off pretty soon. So I think I might end this in the next couple of minutes. Yeah, I've only watched a few of those episodes. Creepshow, I liked what I saw. I need to watch the rest of them for sure. Yeah, yeah, I hadn't watched them all, but there was I think I watched two so far, and I liked them. Like I said, not as good as the movies to me, the first two movies, but the one I got had trouble getting into was the Twilight Zone series, the new one with Jordan Peele. I only watched a few episodes. I couldn't really get into that one. It already got canceled, I think, after the second season. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I hit a button. Like I said, my wife's iPad, so I was tinkering around with the screen. But yeah, definitely. When are you going to be doing another stream? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? I was tinkering with a couple of these buttons. And I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Text my son real quick. Yeah, I was messing with the screen to. Yeah, and it was. Texting right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta get my son though. But I was wondering, yeah, when are you gonna be doing a stream again? Yeah, yep. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Got the son calling, so yeah, been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for jumping on tonight and chatting it up with me. John, David, Cody earlier. Appreciate it a lot, guys. All right. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. All right. It's been a great. Big Daddy J out. See you later, David. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still on for that. Yeah. It'd be cool, man. I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing you on there. Cool. All right, man. It's been great. Been a good one, man. All righty. Have a good night, everyone. Be blessed. Out.